Day 6 of the 2025 World Match Play sees the first two quarterfinals take place at the Winter Gardens. Now, we've seen some really good performances, we've seen some good wins in the World Match Play so far, and now we're down to the quarterfinals, down to the last 8 players at the 2025 World Match Play. Starting off with the first quarterfinal, Jan van Veen against James Wade. Now, James Wade obviously beat Vessel Neumann in the last round. Jan van Veen put out his World Cup teammate Danny Noppert. This one is going to be a tight game because James Wade has averaged over 100 plus in his first 2 games at the World Match Play. Jan van Veen is playing without fear right now, and obviously he's already knocked out Luke Humphries in this tournament, so he has got that fear factor about him. Obviously, the action does start at 8 o'clock, which is less than 3 hours at the time of recording. I'm unsure with this one, to be honest. The quarterfinals, of course, first to 16, best of 31. I think he does it. I think the machine does it. I'm going to go Jan van Veen 13, James Wade 16. I think James Wade beats the young Dutchman, the world youth champion, by 3 legs to get into the semi-finals, where he would meet either Stephen Bunting or Johnny Clayton, who play each other in the second and final game of the night. Stephen Bunting, Johnny Clayton. Again, Bunting has played well in the tournament. Didn't play well first game against Ryan Joyce, second game against Gary Anderson, really lit it up. And Johnny Clayton's not really lit it up in any game so far. He's been okay in both games so far against Martin Schindler and in his second round, in his second match. Can't even remember who he beat. Says it all, doesn't it? Who did Johnny Clayton? Mike Dedeker, that was it. Beat Martin Schindler in round 1, Dedeker in round 2. Again, another really good game. I think they're both going to be really good games that really stretch each other and really stretch both players' abilities in the match. I'm going to go, however, with... Do I go biased and go Welsh for Johnny Clayton? Do I fancy the bullet? I'm going to go Johnny Clayton. I'm going to have Welsh bias and go with Johnny Clayton to get past Stephen Bunting. I think he beats him by 16 legs to 14. I think it's a really close game. Stephen Bunting, of course, has the quality to turn it on against Johnny Clayton. However, I do fancy Johnny to get the job done. I think he's been playing well in this tournament. Not amazing. He hasn't really had an amazing performance. He's been good against Schindler and Dedeker. I think Bunting may be feeling the pressure a bit because he should be winning this section of the draw and getting to the final, shouldn't he? He should beat Clayton on paper. He should beat Van Veen or Wade on paper to get to the World Match Play final. And I just don't think he does. But I'm going to go Johnny Clayton. So I've gone James Wade to beat Jan van Veen 16-13. Johnny Clayton to beat Stephen Bunting 16-14. Let me know your predictions down below. I probably will record my reaction to the night's game in the morning. May do it later on this evening, but day 6 reaction will be either tonight or tomorrow morning anyway. And then obviously day 7 predictions will be tomorrow as well. Let me know your thoughts down below on these first 2 quarterfinals, day 6 of the World Match Play. And yeah, I cannot wait for 8:10.